Yeah.
Do we have food on?
Yeah.
Dang it. Have a snack.
Go ahead. Are you hungry? You want a chicken sandwich?
I just want a snack for now.
Thank you, Ashley Mission. Yeah, y'all. I told y'all I was taking that hair out. I made a salad.
Have a snack.
Uh-huh.
Love you. Love you.
Huh?
I said love you.
Love you too. So, it's just this is just lettuce, cucumbers, chicken, onion, salt, pepper. I think that's it. I wish I would have had tomato, but so fair. They need to hurry up and drop all this shit today. You're big and busted. Thank you. I really love that. Really appreciate that. Matter of fact, get the out my life. Thank you, Bella Beauty's 25. Period. Literally paid to talk to you, like that's crazy. I could never. I'm gonna get paid to talk, but I'm not gonna pay to talk. You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm trying to fix this sweater. The wall's not done. The wall's not done, y'all. I gotta do the top part, and then I'm gonna put like LED lights, like different little icons on it all over, and then I'm gonna see if I wanna keep going or not. Because there's gonna be a couch back there, so it's like I don't want it to just be all black wall and a whole black couch, black rug. You know what I mean? I want there to be some type of contrast. So yeah, yo, I had to take my weave out. I was too much. Much better though. Yeah, I mean, I do like. Oh, my LED lights are down. There we go with the vibes. Let me close the door. I like this vibe, right? Everyone keeps talking about my bed frame. It was actually a gift, so I don't even know where it's from. but pretty sure you could find it online. I need to watch some conspiracy theories or something. Thank you. Thank you, Jaleese26 for the subs.
Don't tell me what to do. Okay, give us a taste test. Pick it up with 2 hands. Dip it in the ranch. Come on. Act like it's Chick-fil-A. Yeah. What? Yes to road. What's up?
You know the stream was funny.
Y'all covered 2. Dude, I told you to bring 2 cheers. We're already.
But be nice.
When you do something with your life and you don't really come from shit. I fell in love with somebody who doesn't even know my name.
Thank you, anomalous559 for the sub.
Love with somebody who doesn't even know my name. Please.
I put my heart into this video, but listen, you guys run to the next corner. Stop. All right?
When that girl showed me her flat,
Huh? Where the fuck is she going?
This is my best friend.
Look at her face.
Nobody wants to be my best friend.
I'll be your best friend. You want to slide down the hill?
No, I don't want to be best friends together.
Y'all.
Hey, who's the most overrated team from?
Why did they caption this a whole and complete lie? That's crazy.
Hey, who's the most? This is how they get on Instagram. Nail be done.
I'm a mom. I see you. And like, yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
I'm not.
I don't fuck my baby dad.
Ooh.
I don't know that's crazy.
Like, yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not. Oh, that.
You want to go first?
I'm trying to get my.
You know I want you on mine, on mine, yeah, on mine, on mine, on mine.
What the fuck?
Pussy out the damn fight. Man, last time I made you miss your damn play. Last time I wasted double champagne.
Remember that?
And I know I've been the worst. Imagine.
Hey, y'all blowing that what I said yesterday out of proportion. Like, for real. But I mean, I didn't lie. Whatever. I don't even give a fuck. I said what I said. Ooh.
Yeah. Keep your head up.
Back away from me.
Good, how are you? Come.
I got it. She now Mr. Charisma. Oh, that. The way over.
Oh, you hit me?
Hurry up!
Volley face.
Interchat.
You're gonna hit me?
Interchat.
You're gonna hit me? Okay, now we gotta talk again.
No, you're not.
Yep.
Go ahead, Molly. Hurry up. Get up.
Oh, you hit me?
Hurry up.
You
with my nigga from time to time. I just be fucking up. Hey, yeah, give me my fucking.
Bro, what the fuck is you doing?
Is you gonna put that dick on him? You gonna do that dick on that motherfucker? Oh, look, not even a note. Ooh, sounds about right. Sure you can.
If you remember the whole
This is a salad I made, y'all.
overspray is not the way. They do ask why the sprays. Overspraying and then overpowering are things of the past.
Should I shave my head? I think that you should, but they let me just say, no, this is 3 months into the growing process. I'm badass. Okay, I have shared multiple times.
Yo, I need to find an outfit for my hosting this weekend. I'm going to Pennsylvania.
Okay, so you want to turn it up? I want to turn. Okay, so you want to turn it up?
You know when your hair get out of the weave, like, because I had a hairstyle back to back to back to back to back. Like, the pink face TikTok is my TikTok. The one that's in my TikTok bio is the TikTok I made for her. Who said that? Let me see. Let me see. Fuck. Thank you, Scrappin' Bop Pop. What's up? Wait, no, there was two of the TikToks. One of them, like the first one I made, it got banned. I don't even, like, within hours of me making it. And then I made another one, and then the first one came back. So there is two. But the one with the one video and all that is hers. Yeah, I blocked that weirdo because, like, what's happening here? Like, like who's even talking to you? Y'all like my pimp cup? It's the cup I'm gonna use to drink on my stream from now on. I have some juice. A cold cup of juice. Who remembers that from Bad Girl Scout? When Tanisha said that because she was mad about when they put hot sauce in her drink. Yeah, I just got my lashes touched up today too. Oh, I forgot I was looking up conspiracy theories.
Guys ready? I've been cooking up one of the craziest theories that I ever thought of in my life. That's in my life.
Okay, big statement. That's a big statement.
Everything that's happening in the world, including the war, including what happened with COVID, including what happened, they say every single holiday that we celebrate.
And while I'm on the topic of conspiracy theories, here's 3 conspiracy theories I 100% believe in, and no one can ever convince me otherwise. Don't even try to convince me otherwise. Okay, my first one is...
What's up?
Proof we live in the Matrix. What do you notice? Look closely.
Eight conspiracy theories that turned out to be... I think we owe this woman an apology. So you remember the "that man is not real" airplane meltdown?
But I am telling you right now that back there is not real.
So back in 2021...
Wait, so thank you, Real Cowgirl Carter, for the
The
sub.
internet's verdict was meme her, laugh, and move on. But fast forward to now, Tiffany just tweeted, "Redemption is near." And she tweeted this while retweeting Donald Trump's announcement of the release of the government files on unexplained phenomena, including possible extraterrestrial life. So we've got government officials admitting that there's going to be hidden information released soon, which, by the way, is a distraction tactic. And we got Tiffany out here saying that all will be revealed and that she will be redeemed. So maybe she wasn't wrong. Maybe she
So
wasn't.
what happened to her? Let me go see. Because they were saying that wasn't even her, right?
Hello, it's Nahlas.
Me too. Just say a little prayer. Get your money, man. I go.
Because this don't look like the lady on the video.
Shit.
If I'm worried what
This is
Hey,
not
guys.
that girl.
I just wanted to take a minute to tell you. Hey guys, once again, your request came for me, so now I am coming for you. Let's have a little fun with it. I want to see your best rendition of this fit, and then
That is not the
three
same
of my
girl.
favorite lookalikes, and then we will all choose a winner, and the winner will then receive 2 first-class tickets either on Delta.
Thank you. Give me that.
Priority passes
Give
on
me that
top.
now.
So, show me
Period.
that. Happy Halloween.
No, that girl does not look like.
If you don't leave, you'll be...
I did not see anything.
What?
I mean, I think y'all knew that.
Okay. You said this month is not
I
real.
said that.
It's not real.
These.
Okay.
I got in a bit of an altercation. It spiraled out of control. It was not my best moment. It was an expression of speech.
Okay. So it was just like you had an argument with
Expression
somebody
of
on the plane,
speech.
and then as you're leaving, you're like, that month is not real.
Yeah, but I did not say anything.
What?
I mean, I think y'all knew that.
Okay. You said this month is not real.
That doesn't even look like her.
I was getting off that plane for sure.
but I am telling you.
The plane lady. What did she see and why did she get off the plane?
Like, what was the reason that you wanted to get off so bad? I gotta ask you. How does it feel to be traveling again after what you went through?
A little bit of anxiety.
Back there is not real.
The flight that captivated the world.
A lot of people are curious.
Under arrest for criminal trespass. This is your own.
Don't need to escort me out first.
You have your own money. So,
Oh yeah, until y'all see that fight blow up.
Probably not gonna make it.
Don't need to blow up. I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck off, and there's a reason why I'm getting the fuck off, and everyone can either believe it or they cannot believe it. I don't give 2 fucks, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. And you can sit on this plane and you can fucking die back there or not. I'm not going to.
What?
I think we owe the invisible string theory.
Here are
Fuck is that? The universe will keep 2 people apart until the timing is right. You'll meet in the most random of circumstances, only to find out that they were hidden in plain sight the whole time. There's a
Rihanna is one of the few who paid all of her industry debts. If you know, you know. When you
I think. I think she saw something and they made her say, you know.
What's a conspiracy theory you 100% know is true?
root canals. There's this YouTube video, which before was a documentary on Netflix before it got pulled after 2 weeks, known as The Root Cause. The Root Cause discusses the big psyop by dental industry and by big pharma to f people's health up through root canals. You can't even watch it in the United States. You have to turn on a VPN because it's banned by the American Dental Association, which is in bed with big pharma. And I can say that because dentists can't say it because they'll lose their license, but I can say it because I don't have a license. I had a root canal recently removed. And once they did the DNA biopsy on the tooth, they found 20 different types of parasites growing and living inside of my jaw. So stay away from fluoride, and now stay away from root canals.
What the hell?
Are my top 3 conspiracy theories.
These motherfuckers are trying to clone me. I get an stroke. So I'm sitting in the hospital bed like these bitch ass, and then I saw me walk into my room. But I'm white, so I see the white me. But yeah, Caesar too. Not all that white me, and I'm like, and I'm trying to get their attention, and no one say anything, and I'm like, that shit, they trying to clone me.
The biggest conspiracy theory in all of Hollywood history is that Kim Kardashian was so desperate for fame that her and her own mother pimped her out by filming and distributing her sex tape.
You know there are people who say that you put it out yourself.
Why would anyone put that humiliation on their family?
Ray J is finally telling the truth after 20 years because
Do
he's
y'all
sick
think
of
she did it
Kim
on
and Chris
purpose?
trying to make him look like the bad guy or that he had anything to do with leaking the tapes.
We going through receipts tonight, Chris. We going through receipts tonight, Kim. You want to see the sex tape contract? There it is.
This whole narrative that Kim is the only victim and Ray J is still holding this over her is starting to lose Ray J business opportunities and affecting his life as a father.
He got me all of the sex tape. I met up with Ray J at the airport and got it all back.
Oh, that's amazing.
Did you help Kim release her sex tape?
No.
Of course it's true.
So Ray J went on Instagram Live and pulled up everything. Like the sex tape contract itself, showing what they signed to, the deliverables, the fact that they each got 12.5% of the rights. They each got $400,000.
Okay, let's do it. I just seen a video.
The GOAT conspiracy is the Illuminati.
So you want to hear my Scott?
The GOAT conspiracy is the Illuminati.
You do believe in it or you don't?
No.
These are some of the scariest conspiracy theories in the world, but we're going to keep going until we find the craziest one. There's actually a huge conspiracy that the Denver International Airport is the Illuminati's headquarters, which is crazy. So basically, since a lot of people already have this conspiracy, the airport themselves have embraced the rumors by poking fun at it. Like, they have billboards and posters around the airport that's like, hey, we're aliens. And people think that since they poke around and joke at it, that it's probably true, that why are they making fun of it? They're trying to hide it. There's also a huge conspiracy that the Apollo 17 was not the last moon mission. Okay. So after Apollo 17 in 1972, America actually stopped sending astronauts to the moon. NASA claimed that they logged all the research they needed and the government funding was reduced. So
I'm telling you, I'm getting the...
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in, what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51. There's no underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
Where are the aliens? Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in, what is it?
About a mile, half a mile to a mile down that road. It's all dirt road, by the way. There's this guy. Looks like he's wearing a uniform like we are. He got a battle dress uniform on. So he's.
There are, and it's been referenced on. There are two questions.
My iPad is turned back on so I can see the chat. Hold on.
One of the victims of Jeffrey Epstein's island, she said not only were they doing all of those trafficking things to her, sadly, but she claimed she saw a UFO. Where? On the island, because she's one of the victims when she was a child.
Yeah.
Also,
I remember all that.
crazier, is one of the things she claimed as well was she woke up in a lab. Which makes sense because that's what they were trying to do. They were experimenting on people. They were trying to see what they could do with DNA. They're going to try to do these different eugenics things. And what if, like, they're trying to do this, like, cosmos experiment?
What if... Well, I actually have a picture on my cell phone of two...
And it's so hard to tell a video over AI nowadays.
The first day, I didn't really get to see a whole lot. It was really just going through a mountain of paperwork that day.
When did things get weird?
I went into the hangar door, and
Where are the aliens? Maybe they're among us. I don't know. Some people think I'm an alien. Not true. Not true.
But maybe we are aliens. I said maybe we are alien. And then, I mean, if you look at this part of the world, they believe that human beings are not from Earth. They came from somewhere else. Do you think we'll make contact with alien within the next 50 years?
I understand there's not a whole lot. If aliens really exist, then right now they can't see us. And it's not because we're hidden. Imagine an alien civilization on a planet 50 million light years.
I need a blanket, y'all.
An incredibly powerful telescope at Earth. They wouldn't see cities, humans, or even mammals. They could watch dinosaurs walk. Because of every unique out in the universe, you're looking into the past, not the present. And the wild part is highly unique.
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in.
Here are the conspiracy theories floating on TikTok this week.
I'm in a like really comfy chill mood right now.
Number 1, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez had a baby. They were going to be
please.
had a chokehold on everyone for years. So why is everybody?
Where are the aliens?
Oh, real quick though, well, do you believe any conspiracy theories?
Oh yeah, I do have one conspiracy. I think that an octopus is an alien.
Okay.
And the bottom of the sea floor is actually the top of the earth.
He's leaving. He's gonna go.
I need a snack. Hold on, y'all.
I told you to stop telling people that. Oh, real quick though, well, do you believe any conspiracy theories?
Oh yeah, I do have one conspiracy. I think that an octopus is an alien.
Okay.
And the bottom of the sea floor is actually the top of the earth.
He's leaving. He's gonna go. I told you to stop telling people that. Oh, real quick though, well, do you believe any conspiracy theories?
Oh yeah, I do have one conspiracy. I think that an octopus is an alien.
Okay.
And the bottom of the sea floor is actually the top of the earth.
He's leaving. He's gonna go.
I need to order groceries because I ain't got no snacks that I can eat. I only got snacks the kids can eat. Like, I ain't gonna hurt.
Somebody got to explain it to them because this movie right here is not child friendly. It's actually way more sinister than we thought. And before I ruin your childhood, I want to say that this video is for
Why do you think so many UFOs sightings are happening around these nuclear sites?
Multiple reasons. One, they're very concerned that we would actually do something that could threaten the life of biological life on Earth. And
So my ET parents are...
Yes, this is my natural hair, y'all. I took out my weave. I just could not take it no more. And right now, we're just doing some comfy chill vibes. Journey's taking a nap, so I'm soaking up my moments of peace by watching TikTok and conspiracy theories. Don't ask why. I don't know.
Are Zeta, so they're gray. And
NASA scientist is saying that he saw a 7-foot
had a secret clearance, I was able to go into restricted areas, which this was. And I walked into a photo lab, which was the NASA lab across the hallway. At the time, I was talking to one of the techs in there, and he drew my attention to a photograph, a NASA photograph. And this was an aerial photograph of the Earth.
They also found a live alien. That live alien was named Eva, and he was transported to, it was a male, was transported to Los Alamos, where he lived out his life.
I've seen UFOs before, and I've kept this story off the internet for almost 10 years because I did not want to sound crazy. But now that we know that they're real and non-human beings are real, I'm going to share my story. This is part 1 of 2. Quick backstory. Me and my ex and 2 of our sons were on our way to go to an IP hearing. This was in December of 2000.
Y'all, I am really comfortable. I ain't gonna lie. I can still see the chat from where I'm sitting, so. Everyone grab a blanket, grab your TikTok. That's all I gotta say.
13. This happened in a city called Pittsburgh, California.
Oh my God.
Pittsburgh, Bay Point. They have a lot of alien stories, UFO stories and sightings. We just left our house in this port and we're driving down on this main street. We get to the stop sign. There's a brown old pickup truck and they just had their foot on the.
Mexico said they have 70 different species. Hey, I wouldn't believe it.
It was the first
I mean,
time
I wouldn't, like, you know.
I got an email from a woman named Lee who told me that an alien was trying to break into her back door. She actually sent me a video, so I'm going to play that in a second. No, there's my mom. I'm at my mom's house. Hey, Mom. Couple things before I play the video. This happened at 4:15 in the morning. She said she was in bed. Her and her daughter were asleep when she heard a loud bang coming from her basement.
I was abducted by aliens on my birthday weekend in Las Vegas. So my birthday was yesterday on May 4th, and my boyfriend
That's what she's talking about. She was abducted. Get some for real.
had planned a weekend trip to Las Vegas.
Ooh, the Amy Bradley one. Let me watch that on Netflix. Let's watch that right now. Let's watch that right now. I'm watching that right now. I like that one. Because I still get mad. Let's watch it. I'm watching it. Maybe I should watch on my iPad and read the chat on my phone. That's what I did. Okay. Oh wait, I don't think I have Netflix on here, do I? No. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the chat on my iPad and watch it on my phone. All right, everyone get comfortable on this bitch. All right, I'm watching the Amy Bradley Netflix documentary.
What do you think that would take? I don't know.
Amy!
Something terrible did happen.
I gotta think that somebody killed her. Maybe she was killed and put in a suitcase and taken off the ship.
I think she jumped or fell off.
Thank you, B Freedom 777.
I do not believe that Amy committed suicide. There's no room for me to believe that.
I'm reticent to tell you what I think has happened. I don't want to say it out loud as I don't want to speak it into being.
What would I go shit off for? I had nothing to do with that. Nothing.
Exactly what has happened to their daughter is a mystery, and FBI agents have now boarded the cruise ship to try to solve it.
If someone has her, please let her go. Leave her somewhere in the middle of the night blindfolded. We won't ask any questions.
I still think she's alive. I think she got taken as a sex slave, but I don't know that.
A dream cruise to a Caribbean paradise.
Mystery on a cruise ship of a passenger who vanished. We don't know what went wrong.
It just goes deeper and deeper. There's so many questions.
Terrible accident or foul play?
Just so many theories.
She turned back. She was almost saying, "Help me."
And one of them is the right answer.
If you ever wanted to kill somebody, just take them on a cruise. Because you'll never get caught.
How often do you replay the trip?
Every day. Every day. Not occasionally. Not every other day. Not once a month.
You wake up thinking about it, go to bed thinking about it. It's just everything around you reminds you of her.
And it's a really, really terrible, terrible feeling. Let's say you're going to go shopping and you've got your children with you. The children are playing around up underneath all the clothes, and you look up and one of the children's not there. It's sheer panic. And that feeling is something that doesn't go away. We're 71 and 72 there. And I was 45 when Amy disappeared.
Oh my God.
It was March 21st, 1998. And I was going to stay at Riley's house while they were on the cruise. Because I was watching the dogs and the birds and, taking care of the house.
We gotta go in just a minute.
Growing up, I kind of was like the fifth member of the Riley's, just like kind of living there all the time. It was always fun. Like their house was always full of laughter.
Mom and Dad said that when you were 3, you were designated the job of busting your forehead on every doorknob.
I loved being with Amy and Brad. It was fun. We all had fun together all the time. They were close in a way that made you want your family to be like that close.
There you go. We're watching the Amy Bradley documentary for those who are just joining our own.
When I last saw her, I still see the same sis I always did.
As you head for the future, be confident and take advice from no other. I'll always be there for you. I love you, little bus.
Brad actually was my boyfriend at the time, but we were all such good friends.
Wait, there was a man swallowed by a whale? Oh my God, I gotta see that too.
And, young love. At the time, Brad was 21 years old, 2 years younger than Amy. Amy was 23, she was a year older than me. She just got a new apartment, a new dog, so it was sort of like this family trip that you're going on kind of before you start your big girl life. I remember us shopping and talking about bathing suits and, packing for the trip, and she seemed excited to go. They all did. I just remember them pulling out of the driveway. I didn't realize that life is never going to be the same after that.
I was cruise director for Royal Caribbean for 20 years, and I was cruise director on the Rhapsody of the Seas. Jesus. I'm a baby. This video we played at the beginning of the Welcome Aboard show.
I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome aboard the MS Rhapsody of the Seas, one of the largest and most beautiful cruise ships afloat.
My job, the cruise director, is like the face of the ship. Every cruise was different. You get a different crowd every week. My soft spot was for the old ladies. I would go dance with the old ladies. Oh my God, I have a granddaughter, Grapevine to the right, grapevine to the left, 3 steps back, rock forward, rock back, step, turn, and start again. It was just a great life. I probably have 500 best friends that I work with, But it was a good time. This particular cruise was March of 1998, and I remember that cruise very well. We were doing 7-day cruises out of San Juan, and we did Aruba, Curacao, St. Martin, St. Thomas.
That was the biggest ship in the world. Pretty big.
My wife and I are both insurance agents with Illinois Mutual Insurance Company, and they would run contests every year. And this particular year, we were rewarded with a cruise.
We were pumped about the trip as a couple, but when we realized that they were going to actually let us bring Amy and Brad with us, we couldn't have been more thrilled. Of course, they would probably have liked to have had.
You want to lay down? You want to lay on the couch? What do you want to do? Up here? No? You want to come up here? Okay, let's see how we can do this without spilling anything. Wait, come this way. Ooh. Okay. All right, that was a lot. Yep, the couch is gonna be perfect.
Had their own cabin being 21 and 23 years old, but it didn't work out that way.
Fan one Harbor. That's our film.
We did stop. Amy bought some postcards, and we picked up about a dozen rolls of film.
Amy was taking pictures to enter a photo contest.
Horns are going off. We're leaving the dock.
I remember going up to the pool deck and looking around. There was the band playing, typical kind of steel kettle drum band.
The next day, we were at sea.
The water, it was crystal clear, just like they talk about on the TV.
And then day 3 was the stop on Aruba.
I remember we rented a vehicle and got lost in like the desert and all this stuff, and we got baked by the sun. We were talking about what we were going to do the next day on Curacao. And we went on back on the ship.
I'm getting this for Aaron. This is the boy who is very, very tired. He had a hard day on the island of Aruba. He passed out.
That night, we were getting ready for dinner, and that was the formal night.
The photographer said that he wanted to take a picture of Amy. And Amy was standing there. He said, okay, now her and her boyfriend. Amy laughed and she said, that's not my boyfriend, that's my baby brother.
At the dinner table, the waitstaff was noticeably attentive to Amy and kind of flirting a little bit, and we actually went as far as to make jokes at the table, like, hey, if anybody needs anything, just tell them Amy wants it, it'll be here right away. Just after dinner, we went back to the room and, got out our formals and went up to the pool deck. Pool party started at 10 o'clock. It was like dancing under the stars or something like that, they called it. Almost seemed like everybody was up there. That there was a limbo contest that somehow or another I ended up winning. The crown that I won when I won the limbo contest, I ended up putting it on Amy's head. The boat had left Aruba during the pool party at like 1 a.m. At that point, Al and I were tired, so we decided to call it a night, and we told Amy and Brad that we were going to bed.
And I said, I love you. She said, I love you too, Mom. She said, I'll see you in the morning. I said, okay. And so we went to bed. Went up to the disco because that was the last place that was open, and we weren't ready to turn in yet.
We were having drinks, and
she's back asleep. Oh.
listening to music and having a great time. We had a lot of fun together. I was walking out of the club. I motioned up to Amy, who was up in the upper level of the DJ booth area. There was like a round table where 4, 5, 6 people were sitting up there, and we kind of, motioned at each other. And I said, I'm going to be out here. And so I go out and hang out on the upper for a half hour or something like that, and then go back to my room, our room, the room we all shared. My parents were sleeping. I went out onto the balcony. And like not 5 minutes later, it seemed, I came back to the room. And we're both kind of just finishing our drinks and hanging out and talking about the next day. And she brought up that someone she had been dancing and was talking.
Why I'm kind of sleepy, y'all. Mm-mm. I think she just farted. All right, y'all. Oh. Okay, I think we're gonna probably go finish a nap. So, I might call you guys later. So.